morning, Sprayberry. I'm Cassandra.
And I'm Shannon.
Welcome back to this forum. Today is November 8th, 2018. At this time, please stand for the pledge, followed by a moment of quiet reflection.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's quote of the day is, "If you don't like being a doormat, then get off the floor." Al-Anon.
Today's SAT word of the day is mettle, meaning strength or spirit, courage. An example of that word in a sentence is, the weeks of physical competition tested his mettle in unforeseen ways.
On this day in history, in 1885, at a remote spot called Crecalekee in the mountains of British Columbia, the last spike is driven into Canada's first continental railway. Now let's see what Ms. Griffin has to announce.
Sprayberry. For this week, I have a couple of announcements. One, Mrs. Nemec wanted me to tell everybody that we are not going to be doing any schedule changes for second semester unless you have already taken and passed a class that is on your schedule. All of those schedule changes should have been made at the beginning of the year. Next thing is I want to say congratulations to our student of the week, Elisa Shermer, and then also a big congratulations to our cheer team who did really well over the weekend, and they are going to be competing at the state tournament on Friday evening, so good luck to everybody there. We also have Sway J coming up. For those of you that are new, that's Shop with a Yellow Jacket, where we help our underprivileged feeder elementary students. So that'll be on December 15th. Ms. Nemec's in charge of that, and she will be providing y'all information soon, so keep an eye out for that information. Last thing is, right after Thanksgiving break, we start testing. So that's going to be our EOCs as well as final exams. We have our last 6 weeks of the semester. So please make sure that you are studying, bringing up those grades, and make sure that you participate in your EOC boot camp if you're taking those classes. Have a great week.
The PTSA is in need of volunteers for the upcoming craft show, November 16th through 18th. This is a great way to serve your community and support your school. Service hours are available. Please sign up outside of the media center, front office, Miss Magana's room, Miss Beeman's room, Miss Wright's room, or Miss Brown's door. Now for a short commercial break.
Hi, I'm Shelby.
And I'm Bizad.
This week is our National HOSA Week, and our theme for this week is thankfulness.
And we want to give a big thanks from HOSA to all our teachers and administration. If you're interested in joining HOSA, please come to room 710.
Good morning, Sprayberry. This is a message from your yearbook club of 2018-2019. This year's yearbook is now available for purchase using My Payments Plus on Sprayberry's website by going to yearbookordercenter.com or by bringing cash or check to room 107 during lunch or room 226 before or after school. Prices starting at $75, but that's only until Halloween. The prices will rise till $80 starting November 1st.
Now let's send it to Chelsea for the weather.
What's up, Sprayberry? It's Chelsea back to your daily weather. Temperatures between the 60s down to the mid-40s. Today there will be PM thunderstorms with an 85% chance of rain. Make sure you have your coats and umbrellas. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you today. Now back to Shannon and Cassandra.
Now let's see our student nominees and then our global update.
What's up, Sprayberry? I'm Laura Mizell, and we're back with another student-teacher profile. This week's Teacher of the Week is Miss Patel. She's been teaching English here at Sprayberry for 2 years, but overall she has been teaching for 20 years. Miss Patel says she became interested in teaching when she was a little girl. She would set her dolls up and teach them how to annotate. Her favorite food is Skinny Pop. She says she could eat it for every meal. Miss Patel was born in Illinois, Chicago, but if she could live anywhere, she says she would live in London. A hidden talent of hers is that she can lick her nose with her tongue. Some other interesting things about her is that she's very adventurous. She loves to try outrageous things. She can speak a little French, and she has a cat eye. This week's Student of the Week is Jet Flengy. He is a junior and a part of the swim team here at Sprayberry. He says if he could describe himself in 3 words, it would be moody, active, and motivated. Jet's favorite movie is Pitch Perfect, and his favorite food is vanilla ice cream. Jet was born in Atlanta, Georgia, but if he could live anywhere, it would be in the Maldives. His favorite quote is, "As long as the word remains unspoken, you are its master. But once you utter it, you are its slave," by Solomon Ibn Gabriel. Jet says his idol is Roger from American Dad. That's all for this week's Student Teacher Profile. See you next time, Sprayberry.
Sprayberry. I'm Isabella, your anchor for today's International Minute. Starting in Caledonia, the French Pacific Territory rejected independence on early Sunday. Analysts predicted there would be about 175,000 people who voted altogether. 39.1%, about one-third of the French population, is indigenous Kanaks. Jumping into the U.S. midterm elections, Democrats have been foreseen to take over the House of Representatives by winning over the 23 seats and possibly an extra 15. Voting polls have been filling up fast. Some of them even ran out of the papers to vote. Next in Iraq, about 6,000 to 12,000 bodies have been found in Mosul after an Islamic State group gained control in 2014, laying down harsh rules, and they began killing anyone who opposed to the laws. The UN is hoping to identify the bodies, allowing the families of the victims to begin to cope. Now in India's capital, Delhi, people are starting to worry about the smog issue amongst them. Diwali, a festival held every year to celebrate new beginnings and the triumph around good and evil, is raising eyebrows in fear of the firework display adding to the smog. Hundreds of civilians are left feeling nauseous, shortness of breath, and even confused after being in the smog for extended periods of time. That's all for today, and thanks for watching.
Now for Sprayberry Sports.
What's good, Sprayberry? It's your boy DJ Patrick, back at it again with Sprayberry Sports. Stay tuned to see what we have for you today. Last week, the varsity swim team competed in a mock meet at Mountain View Aquatic Center. Shouts out to Laura Limsang for getting first place in the 500 freestyle and 100 backstroke. Today, the boys and girls varsity basketball team scrimmages Cambridge High School at Cambridge. The boys play at 7:30 and the girls play at 6 o'clock. Tomorrow, the swim team will participate in the SHS Invitational, and the competitive cheer team will compete in the GHSA Co-Ed State Finals. Let's be sure to come out and support our jackets. That's it for today's Sprayberry. Now back to Cassandra and Shannon.
Teachers, please remember this semester the swarm records a day before it airs, and please send all announcements to sprayberrynews@gmail.com. Thank you everybody for watching and enjoying our show. We'll see you tomorrow.
And remember, jackets, together we swarm.
Together we swarm.